Now moving on, we will talk about the world distribution among army groups. So now remember one thing first before I start this, there are these two theories which I would like to explain you. One is capitalism and one is communalism. Now this thing is not there in your textbook, but it's very important for you to understand these concepts for better understanding of what we are going to do next and why Cold War happened. Now this is an economic policy which is taken by the government. First we will talk about capitalism. Capitalism is a policy wherein what happens is that government gives you the right to start your factory, to start your industry, to start your own company. They do not interfere in your business. They do not interfere in your economic activity. Whatever profit you get, whatever loss you have is all yours. Okay, and what happens over here is that people get lot of bonus. Let's say if my company is doing really well and if I have shown great improvement in my work, then my company will give me bonus. So this is the policy of capitalism. Okay, now the next policy is communism. Communism is a policy which was often seen in Russia. Okay, over here what happens is everything is owned by the government. All your land, all your property, all the factories. You go and you work over there. Okay, and the government pays you money, the government pays you salary. Over here whatever profit is made is actually of the government. So you don't get any profit, you don't get any bonus, you do not get rise in your salary. Okay, let's say I joined the job in a factory. Let's say my salary was 100. After 20 years of working in that factory, my salary will be 100 rupees only, government will not increase. So this is the policy of communism which was there in Russia. Okay, so this is capitalism and communalism. This is something which I wanted to explain you all so that you better understand why there was a competition between these two. Thing is that USA felt that if the whole world becomes a communist world, everyone will become against USA. Same thing Russia was doing. Russia felt if the whole world became capitalist and then everybody will become against us. Okay, so that is why USA wanted more and more countries to follow capitalism. Russia wanted more and more countries to follow communalism. That is why over here when they took over these territories, the power they gave in the hand of the Communist Party. Okay, they did not give powers in the hand of anybody. Why? Because obviously Russia was a communist nation. Okay, so this is the policy of communalism and capitalism which I wanted to explain you all. One of the most important aspect of the conflict is the ideology was mutual distrust and the sense of doubt on intention of the rival group. This is the ideology એટલે theory which they followed, capitalism and communalism. So what happened is that because USA was capitalist, because Russia was communist, they started hating each other. They started having distrust એટલે એકબીજા ઉપર trust નહોતો રહ્યો. Okay, and they felt that their rival group or their enemy group should not be trusted at all. Owing to the fear born out of mutual distrust and doubt, both the powers established their own military bases. So because they did not trust each other, they started their own military base. They started their own military groups in order to save themselves. USA made their own military group so that if Russia attacks, they are prepared. Russia made their own military group so that they are prepared if USA attacks. Led and inspired by American Western democratic countries on North Atlantic Ocean, established an organization called NATO, that was North Atlantic Treaty Organization, in April 1949. So the first one was NATO. Okay, this was established by America. Okay, and which all countries were included? All the countries which were there on the Atlantic Ocean. Okay, whichever countries were there on the north side of the Atlantic Ocean, they joined this military base which was of America, and it was called as NATO. And what is the full form of NATO? North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Why North Atlantic Treaty Organization? Because all the countries which were there on the north side of the Atlantic Ocean joined this organization, joined this military base from onslaught of Soviet communism. Why was this military base formed? In order to save themselves from the communist Russia, from the policy of Russia, they formed this military group. America, England established one more military group in the year 1945 and it was called as SEATO. The next group that was formed was between America and England. Okay, they both formed a group which was called as SEATO, which was known as Southeast Asia Treaty Organization. Please remember the full forms, it's very, very important. Okay, so this was the military organization or military group of America, which all NATO and SEATO. NATO ma which all countries were included? All the countries which were in the north side of the Atlantic Ocean, and SEATO was what? America and England together's military group which was called as SEATO. Now, Russia established a military organization named Warsaw against SEATO military organization. Now, communist Russia, they formed Warsaw. Why was this Warsaw made? Because America and England formed SEATO, they formed their own military organization which was called as Warsaw. One more military organization, that is CENTO or Baghdad Treaty, was established in Middle East countries under the leadership and inspiration of England. Here various Arab countries joined SEATO. So the next organization they formed was SEATO, and in this SEATO all the Middle Eastern countries which were there, that is your Muslim or Arab countries, were the part of these organization. What organization? CENTO. So which all countries were included in CENTO? All the Middle Eastern countries, all the Muslim countries, all the Arab countries were in CENTO, and Warsaw was against SEATO. Because America and England formed SEATO, Russia made their own military organization which was called as SEATO.